What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am outside. It is freezing cold out here today. Christmas is coming up, so I hope all of you guys had a good Thanksgiving, and I hope you guys have a good Christmas as well. I'm going to be pumping out some videos to you guys this week of a different vehicle, something that has never been on the channel before, but I got it for right now. This is not a car I'm keeping, but I just got it right now to do some reviews on it for you guys, get a couple more videos in the channel for you guys, and get something different, talk about something different, a different brand of vehicle. Thank you again, guys, for getting us to 1,000 subscribers, so I appreciate that. I'm gonna always say that. Always responding to you guys' comments in the comment section below, so keep your comments coming. I will get back to you guys as soon as possible, like I usually do. But today's video is going to be about this right here. This is a 2019 Dodge Challenger. This Challenger is the 3.6 liter V6. This is the GT version. So this is what I could get my hands on kind of quickly here and in this kind of month and up towards the Christmas time. But this is not the Hellcat. This is not a Hellcat Red Eye. This is not a Scat Pack or SRT or RT. This is just a normal rent Challenger GT. So again, this comes with the 3.6 liter V6, and with these models of GTs for the Dodge Challengers, those are standard. Those V6s are standard for the GTs. So I just figured I'd get something a little different on the channel real quick, make a few videos on it, get a little review from a Corvette guy's perspective. So got my Corvette stuff on here today, but again, something different to talk about. And this is just kind of like my first impressions of the car so far. I've had it for a day now, and the usual kind of thing is like, all right, when people see this car and kind of drive it or just see it on the road, and a lot of people say that thing is a boat, and these Dodge Challengers are kind of big and fat, and especially the wide bodies. We'll get into that in a different video of like the different trim levels and specs and pricing. But to me, I do have to agree with that. These things are kind of boats, and that's kind of what I felt like the first time getting into one of these, and now talking to you guys about it, it does feel like you're driving a boat. And that's just me. I know some of you guys, Dodge guys, are gonna get at me in the comments, but that's fine. It's all love, it's all good, I don't care. But I will say that would have to grow on me. And again, Dodge guys who have Dodge Challengers and Chargers going from a different vehicle, or maybe like a Corvette if this was reversed and I was a Challenger or Charger guy, and we had all those cars on the channel, I could say the same thing about a Corvette of like, all right, it's too skinny, it's too small, or it's too short, or whatever the case may be. So everybody has their different stuff about different brands of vehicles and different types and trim levels of vehicles. But for me, I don't get into it too much of that stuff, just because, hey, it's what you like, it's your car, you paid for it, you're on the title, not me. And same thing for me speaking to you guys. For if you don't like Corvettes, or if you do like Corvettes, it's not your car. It's my car. I paid for it. I pay to put the mods on it. I pay for the tinted windows. I pay for the tires, the oil, the gas in it. So it is what it is with that. So I hope you guys understand that. But again, getting back to the Challenger here, I kind of felt like it was a boat. I still kind of feel that way a little bit. It is kind of big. Especially when you sit in the driver's seat, you're looking over the big hood, and it feels kind of long. And then definitely the rear end of this thing is kind of, I won't say long, but it's fat and wide. So like when you're looking at it from this point of view, and then you look at a different vehicle, it's pretty wide. So I won't say that I'm not a fan of it, because I am a fan of wide body stuff. but again, it's just kind of what my body felt like and what my mind told me I felt like of my first impressions of the car. And I don't really, you guys know, I don't really care too much of what color certain vehicles are, except for, I'll say this to you guys now and teach you guys this about me personally. I don't like white vehicles, and the reason why I don't like white vehicles is because I live here in Cleveland, Ohio, and rust. I hate the way white vehicles look when they get rusty. And you guys also know this on the channel. For me, I protect and undercoat all the vehicles on my channel. Again, this is not mine, so I will not be doing any work to this car or doing anything but driving it and giving you guys my kind of take and opinion about it. But every vehicle on the channel, you guys know that I protect and undercoat. So that's that. Getting back here to the Challenger again, is I do like the kind of flow and body lines of it, even though there's not a whole lot to it. And that's why people go again to the reference of saying it's a boat. And I don't know, it is what it is, guys. So there are different trim levels to these Dodge Challengers and Chargers, and we'll get into that in the next video. But I just wanted to show you guys and talk to you guys a little bit about the Challenger GT. So it's got a nice black racing stripe on it. Looks pretty good. I do like that. I'm digging that with the blue. These cars look really well in gray and red, I will say that as well. And then yellow and black. That's a good color scheme for these Challengers. The purples are as well. I would say there's some cool looking purple ones out there too. But other than that, guys, that's kind of like my first impressions of the car. Now, getting into some further things here is the interior. Interior isn't bad. This one does have heated and cooled seats, so it's ventilated seats. It does have some nice interior in here. So this is plastic, all this is plastic. We do have some leather here on the armrest there. It does come with the Alpine sound system, surround sound in here. Not a whole lot of space in the back seat, but again, it's a sports car, so you don't expect it to have minivan seats, or minivan space, I should say. Touch screen. Does have sport mode. So heated steering wheel. So not bad in here. Sunroof on this one. So a lot of these Challengers and Chargers come with a lot of different specs. So there, you can mod these things from the factory as you're going to order it or purchase one. So it'll be all on that sheet for you guys to look at, of what specs you're getting and what vehicle that you're actually looking at, because there's tons of trim levels and specs for these Dodge Challengers, tons of them. Now, in terms of what everybody wants to know, especially for car people, is it fast? Again, you're looking at a rent stock Challenger GT. So this is like the base level. So this thing isn't really gonna throw your head back into the headrest. So this, again, it's not a Scat Pack, it's not a Hellcat, it's not a Hellcat Red Eye with 807 horsepower or the super stock. So this is not going to throw your head back in the seat or anything like that. Can you have fun driving this car? Yes, it's still a sports car. So yes, you're gonna have fun driving it when you put it in sport mode. Is it gonna burn the rubber off the tires? No. But are you still gonna have fun with it? Is it still gonna get up to speed? Is it still gonna beat your Honda Civic, everyday Honda Civic out on the road? Absolutely. It's a sports car. It's made to go fast. It's supposed to go fast. Can you drive it like a grandma? Yes, absolutely. Can you get on it a little bit and hear a little bit of exhaust if you do some mods on it? Yes, absolutely. Now I will say it does have a little bit of that Hellcat spit from the exhaust when you go from use the paddle shifters or the actual gear shift and manually shift it when you go from first to second. So it does have that. It's still a Challenger, so it does have that. I do like that about, even if you have the GT version like we're looking at here right now. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to come on here, show you guys something a little different on the channel, get something different on the channel, talk about something different, not just the trucks and the Corvette and landscape and stuff, but just a little something different, that's all. So I'll end the video here with a little sound clip. This is the stock exhaust on this GT, and I'll probably get one pull here, so hopefully it'll make that little spit that I'm talking about so you guys can hear that, the normal Dodge Challenger noise. Hellcats and Hellcat Red Eyes and Scat Packs are the norm for making that specific Challenger noise, but I'll try to see if I can mimic that noise. I'll probably start from over here, have you guys sitting there, and go this way, see if you guys can hear it or see if the camera will pick it up. So nothing crazy, nothing too loud, so it's pretty decent for a stock exhaust. So that's what you're getting with a 2019 3.6 liter V6 Dodge Challenger. Thank you guys for watching, appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn.